Hi and welcome to this video called People Stand in Line to Get Robbed. And you might have guessed it, it's tax season. So I just wanted to talk a little about this, talk about the experience of paying taxes here in Denmark. This time around it wasn't very nice. It wasn't very nice last year too, so why haven't SKAT, as it's called here in Denmark, it's like the IRS in the US, I believe. Why haven't they learned anything? What could they do better to make this process more enjoyable? Here in Denmark, we pay a lot of tax. Some people pay upwards to 60% in tax. So. This process of paying the taxes could be made more enjoyable and made easier for the users. Let's take a look at that. In this video, I will be answering these two questions: what did they do wrong, and how could they make this process more enjoyable? So this was the page that met a lot of people when they tried to log in to report their income so they could pay their taxes. The problem was that somehow the tax people didn't anticipate that there was so many people interested in logging in and reporting their income and checking if they had tax refunds. So the system broke down. The servers wasn't quite up to the task, and instead they the people from the tax people said in the media that they anticipated this problem and they had a team of specialists standing ready to fix this problem. And the fix was this page. Where they tell you are in line or you are queued to log in to report your income, and they are very sorry. So right off the bat, you can see this page isn't made by web designers. It's made by developers, and just to you know. Quickly go through this page, you have a number here, and you would think that this was your queue number. It really isn't. It's just your, well, it is your queue number, but it's not your place in the queue. Well, that doesn't make any sense to me. This number is your place in the queue, and in this case, when I tried to log on here, there wasn't many people in front of me. So I don't understand, if there aren't more people in front of me, why do they need the queue system or the standing line system? Well, this might explain the queue is stopped, it's paused because of technical problems. So I had to log off and log in, try to log in another time. And I think, in this day and age, in 2013, being in queue to visit a website, that's just not that's just not working for me. So they have to do better. It's not that hard to get enough machine power, and as I said, they have had these problems before, and so they should have known that they should have invested in more server power. But I logged in another time, and the queue was working, and I was something like number 11,000, and I waited an hour, and after an hour I could log into the website and actually report my taxes. So everything was great, but I just wanted to talk a little about too what could be done better in this process. How could they make this process more enjoyable? So how could they make this process more enjoyable? Well, I've put down 6 bullets here, 6 ideas for how they could make this experience better. Number one, make sure you have enough server power. That's just a given, and I've talked about this before. One of the most important things about creating a great user experience is ensuring that your pages are served up reliably and fast. Number two, make sure you have enough bandwidth. Sort of the same, but you just have to make sure that the the connections to your server isn't the problem either. And I've seen this problem before, that web shops went down because they had a limit on their bandwidth, and that's just not where you wanna save your money. So yeah, number three, better UI design, and gets people faster through faster. Um, the better the design, and the faster they get people through, and people on the internet, they want to do their tasks fast and easy. Um, so that's usually their goals. If you have to fill out forms, you don't want to linger, you don't want it to take more time than possible. And in this case, and in almost every case, this is a good thing for both the website owner and the visitors. So if they made a user interface that ensured that people would get through faster, they would be able to get more people in faster. And this doesn't have to mean designing a lot of graphics and so on, but it could just mean making the forms easier to understand, making the text easier to understand, and so on. Number four, create a more smooth user experience, and it's sort of the same that I just talked about. Make the system more intuitive, and don't make it look like a administrative system. Even though it's pretty technical, you can make it look great. You can make it look easy, and you could design it so it was intuitive and easy to use, and give the users a great experience. Give the users an experience that made them feel that they could handle this, that this was easy and understandable. Number five, use social media. I noticed that a lot of people were, either thanking the tax people, thanking SKAT, the IRS on social media, on Facebook and so on, or talking bad about them. And I think, why not just grab this idea and use it to make this a little more fun. You could put a button at the end of your tax report experience or cycle, to put a funny message on your Facebook page, or even get people to put a message on taxes Facebook page if they in fact have one, either thanking them or the opposite. And this could be just a small fun thing. It wouldn't take much time to do, and it could be the thing that people were talking about, instead of talking about the negative things about this, and talking about standing in line to get to pay their taxes. Sorry. Number six, thank your visitors, even if you don't have to. Paying taxes, you have to pay your taxes, and I love paying taxes. I love my work. I love making money on something that I love to do, and I also love to contribute to the society and pay my taxes. But even though I have to do this, it could be just nice to finish off the experience with saying thank you for paying your taxes, thank you for being understanding, thank you, you know, sorry, just thanking people uh, for for paying their taxes, and for a yeah. Um, so this is just some of the ideas I came up with on the top of my head, and this could make the experience of paying taxes a lot better. Um, so if you have any questions or comments, feel free to put them in the comment section below or send me an email. I really appreciate the subscriptions to my page. So if you like my videos, please subscribe here on YouTube. And as I said, if you have any questions or comments, anything you would like my help to, feel free to ask me. I'm always happy to help people. So connect with me on Facebook and Twitter, and always stay up to date. And yeah, don't be a stranger. See you later. Bye.